What's happening? What's happening, Dan?
What's going on,
We're
bro? I thought
live.
we were
We're
gonna put.
live, man.
I thought we were gonna put the video on this because you clicked it instead of me. That's what I clocked now as well.
Oh
Back with the
yeah.
numbers. Yeah. Anyway, what's going on, people? Arsenal 2, Portvale 0. Trossard and
How you
Eze.
feeling
Do
about this one?
you know what, bro? I'm not gonna lie, man. I wanted more, man. I know it's job done, and he's
Yeah,
got like he's
you was
got minutes into
predicting
players. Yeah, man. I was hoping
you was
for more. I'm
predicting
not
like a
gonna lie,
6-0
man.
before the game, innit? I thought it was gonna be a lot more as well, man.
Yeah, come on, man. Like, listen, I know teams struggle against these sort of teams, but yeah, man. Even in James, bruv, big up everyone. Yeah, I wanted more. I'm not
Happening,
gonna
Jay.
lie. Like, I just feel like it's been a long time now. Like obviously when we talk about Arteta, I always go back to that season, damn, not last season, the season before, where we were scoring so many goals. No matter who we played, we were scoring goals, man. And listen, we still had our defense. We were still rock solid. We had the best defense in the league that year. Only City, I think, got a couple of more goals than us. And
Mm.
I just last year I put it down to injuries. Like I put it solely down to injuries. And look, I know we've got injuries now, but we've got a big squad. And I know it's only been 5 games in, but I'm just not seeing that football. Like we're playing
Yeah,
against a
for me,
League One
watching that
side.
game, yeah, if we're against the League One side, and for me, it wasn't the greatest of performances, man. We got the job done at the end of the day, but was
Mm,
I excited watching that game? I
not at
wasn't
all, man.
excited watching it, not at all. And when I saw the starting lineup, I was surprising that he went so strong. To be fair, man, so I had no complaints with the lineup, albeit I thought that Martinelli was going to be down the throat. You thought that as well, wasn't it? But it
Yeah,
ended up
well,
being Marino.
that's how they showed it. No, it was. Do you know what? Eze was actually up top at the start, and
Yeah,
then it went to Marino, and they kind of do this thing where they swap. Martinelli had a few moments where he did drift into the center, but yeah, I
yeah.
mean, just as a whole, like obviously the main thing is getting the win, getting through. But bruv, when it was 1-0 and there was like 5 minutes left, I was thinking, bruv, if they score, it goes straight to penalties.
Madness,
Could you
dangerous.
imagine it? Could you imagine it if we would
And
have
then
went out?
old
Fucking hell.
Trossard comes in and slaps it in the bins. Or what a goal that
Yeah,
was.
good touch, good finish, good ball from Saliba.
Very good
Decent,
goal. But I
decent
mean, I
stuff.
think
But
Newcastle what won? What did they win by? 4-1. They won, man.
was
They
it
slapped
4-1
in
in the end?
four
Yeah.
past Bradford, man. So
To be fair,
going
they
into
were at
the
home, but
weekend,
yeah, exactly. It's good for them.
I wanted to see a bit more today going into the weekend against Newcastle. So does that result give me any more confidence going into that game? Not really, but we got to wait for the lineup, man. He was more
Yeah, we
positive. We
do.
saw Eze in the centre today as well, so hopefully we see that on the weekend as well. Odegaard looks like he's back though, isn't it? He came on off the bench,
Yeah, I
so I
mean,
think
look, I, I think we'll see. I think see. I'm hoping, right, against Newcastle that he just says, you know what, let me just give Zubimendi a breather and bring Rice into the six and have Eze and Odegaard. Obviously, it's
yeah,
wishful
we're
thinking.
not going to see that. We're not going to see that. I think Odegaard comes straight back into the team now.
Odegaard, he weren't in the squad then. I was
No,
thinking when you said that. No, he didn't come on today.
he didn't come on
Uh,
today.
no, I don't know what game you was
I'm
watching.
going
I
mad.
just had to double check because I checked another game in the 90th minute. So I thought maybe I missed it, but no, yeah, Odegaard didn't come on. But
Okay.
I think what that says is that Odegaard, if he is going to be available, he'll be on the bench on Sunday. I don't think he's. I think,
So where do you think he's going to deploy Eze? Is it going to be on the left wing or in the centre? Nobody knows at the moment, do we? Because
but
quite a lot.
As they started on the left today though. He wasn't in the middle. Well, that's what I'm saying. But see how it was. There was a lot of interchanging going on
So where was
today.
Martinelli starting then?
Martinelli
When they
was meant
showed,
to be up top, wasn't
yeah,
he?
when they showed it on Sky Sports, they had Marino up top, um, Martinelli left, and Eze and Wanyera is in the centre with Norgard. That's the way they showed it. So not unless I'm going mad, Eze was definitely in the centre, and
No, no,
Martinelli
no.
was definitely on the wing.
They showed Martinelli through the middle, innit? On Sky Sports, I think. I don't know.
Nah, man.
Maybe that was the my app that I was looking at before. Either way, yeah. Look, Eze was kind of he looked like he was playing up front to me in the first 20 minutes when he got his goal. Every time I looked, he was the last man there.
Yeah,
And then
because he was.
he had that chance when Marino fed him through. and he should have scored. Gyökeres at
Marino
the
had a
end.
shocker. Marino had a shocker today for me, man.
Do you think he had a
Not
shocker? I don't think he had a shocker. To be fair,
not good enough, man.
I thought
Not good
Marino was.
enough.
I thought he was decent. I thought everyone was okay. Obviously, Eze was a bit
Against
better than
Port Vale,
okay.
we've got to be doing better. Eze got his first goal, so that's a good
Yeah,
thing. It's positive.
that's one good thing. He's doing his match post match thing now with Norgard. I thought Norgard was all right today. You know, that's he's just doing what it says on the tin. But Wanyeri, I was a bit disappointed. Didn't really see him do anything. Didn't really cause any problems. Had one shot at the end, but I was
Yeah,
hoping
not much.
for
He should have
more
done more. I think a
from
lot of players. You know
Wanyeri.
what I realized as well, bro? Saka, bro. Saka, he
Mm.
looked decent, but for me, like I've been saying, his end product is definitely better than Madweke's. But in terms of taking a man on and beating a man, Madweke is doing more.
Dan, stop it, bro, man.
What,
Stop
you
it,
don't think
man.
he's been doing more in terms of beating, man?
Dan, this is live. It's going to be here forever,
Yeah,
mate.
I
Yeah,
know, but I'm
right.
asking you a question. Do you feel like Madweke has been doing more in terms of beating his man one on one? Because Saka does a lot of, yeah, stopping, starting,
Listen,
stopping, starting, stopping,
give
starting.
Saka a couple of games. Let Saka have a couple of games under his belt, and we're gonna see the real Saka. You know, he right now. It's about getting minutes in him. I thought he was decent against City. Yeah, he could have been better today. Obviously, did you see that challenge, bro? When that nasty challenge he had.
I was
Bloody
concerned.
hell! When I saw that,
Man.
I thought, I was well concerned, bro. We would have been in hot water, no doubt. Mikel would have been
Hot water. Mikel would have been in hot
he would have
water
been
as
in big
well.
trouble because everyone would have been saying Slot, give Isaac 45 minutes, took him off. Should have done the same with Saka. That's what would have been going on.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah, man.
he was decent, decent.
I was saying in the build up, Dan, I done a little live in the build up, and I was talking about how important this competition could be. Because for me, as much as I love the FA Cup, that's our cup and it's a superior cup. But for me, this could be more important because just for the fact that the finals in February, yeah. So in February, there's generally about 10 games left in the league, right? So you got 10 games left. And I just feel like if we've got 10 games left and we've got a Carabao Cup final and we can win it, I just think it will give everyone so much confidence. That whole thing will be off their back, you know, and it will be like
Yeah,
Arsenal.
100%. We've got to wait until we get
Arsenal
to
can win
February to
something.
see where we're at in the league,
Because I was thinking only
where we're in the
Arteta.
Champions League.
Yeah, exactly. But only Arteta. He obviously won the cup, and Saka he didn't even start the game in the final. He was in the squad. They're the only two in it. Odegaard was he there? No, Odegaard wasn't there, was he? No, he weren't.
What, in
It
terms of
was
who won the FA Cup you're talking about?
yeah. I think it's only
Yeah, there's
Saka
not
that was
many
in the squad.
survivors from that. Yeah,
Just
there's
I
not
think
many
it's
survivors
literally just
from that
Saka.
FA Cup squad.
It's just Saka and Arteta. So this team they've never won anything together. So I feel like this competition where it's in mid season it's more towards the end, but it's February, March when the final is. I feel like if we could get a win, we could win a trophy all together.
Does
What
that give you
confidence
much
that would
confidence?
give us?
What you saw tonight against Port Vale, like you said, League One, does
Not
that
at
give
all,
you much
man.
confidence in
Not
terms of
not
you're talking
not at
about
all.
winning the trophy? When's the draw? Is the draw not today or tomorrow?
I'm not sure,
We
you
got to
know.
see who we get in the next round. That's what's going to
Yeah,
be.
we have to see. Yeah,
That's what's going to be key.
for
Who we get
sure.
in the next round, because
Hopefully, Liverpool City get each
I
other,
was
something like
expecting a
that.
lot
That's what we
more.
want. Bring on
Yeah, I was
Grimsby away.
expecting a
My
lot
mates
more
just
from
said
that
in the
team.
group chat, "Bring on Grimsby away." Let me just send this
Yeah, we're
link
not
out
Man
to some
United. We'll
people.
slap them over. Oh yeah, James said the draw's tonight.
Oh,
So
the
yeah, we'll
draws
see if we
tonight.
get in
Yeah,
the next
sick.
round, man.
Yeah,
Hopefully we can get a
that's good.
decent draw.
Yeah, they'll probably be doing it here on Sky, innit? So we can. Yeah, that's good. Let's get this to the boys.
But yeah, for me, I
James,
was
let's ask James.
very underwhelmed today in the performance. Very underwhelmed, but we got the job done. Into the next round,
James,
into the draw.
James, what did you think of the performance, mate? What did you think? Let us know in the chat. Anyone else in the chat, let us know what you think about the performance. 2-0 to Arsenal. Obviously, we're all
Get the
hoping
job
for
done,
more,
clean sheet, 2-0.
but
Just get the job
yeah,
done, innit? It weren't the greatest of performance,
job's
but
done.
it
I
was a
wanted
new
something.
team. It
Yeah,
was a new
obviously,
team as well with Norgard coming in.
this is
Eze
what happens.
Wanyeri, ain't seen that before. It's a new team, innit? So there's a
Yeah,
bit of a defense there. But even saying that, with the quality we had out there, I think we should have seen a lot more today, definitely. But like I said, job done, man. Job done.
Yeah, this tends to happen when teams have not, they could be the strong team, but they put out an 11, and you look at it on paper and think, you know what, that's some good like a good players there. Like you look, there was 9 changes, but the team still looked really strong. You
Yeah,
know,
you're right, James. You're right, James.
yeah, it
The
was a
only
hard watch.
positive,
Not gonna lie, job
yeah, the
done
only positives I
unconvincingly.
can
Yeah.
find in this game, James, is that Eze got off to the mark. Eberici
Mm.
scores again, all of that stuff. And yeah, it's 2-0, in it? Clean sheet into the next round. But like I said, very unconvincing, as you say. And yeah, as we go into that game against Newcastle, I am not going in there with a lot of confidence, but I have to be optimistic at the same time. But I'm not too sure. I'm not confident about going away to Newcastle. There's a slap Bradford 4-1. They'll be
Mm.
on a high. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Poor
Yeah, it
game.
was this poor
Jay
game.
Marcus says
Arteta out.
poor game. Arteta
Big up,
out.
big up, Jay Marcus, man.
Big
Appreciate
up
the
Jay
love, bro.
Marcus, man. You're part of the club, part of the brigade, man. But like I said, the job was done. Into the next round. And I've always said this: when Arsenal win, as negative as people call me, I am positive. Just get the
Yeah,
job done
look,
in the next round, innit? But yeah, Arteta out. I'm with you on that, Jay Marcus, man. So we'll just see what happens as the season goes on, because as a lot of people are saying, this is his last season if he doesn't win anything, and doesn't give me much confidence that we'll go ahead and win this Carabao Cup with that performance once again. Lethargic football, boring side to side, not exciting, crazy.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, even me, everyone knows that how I feel about Arteta. You know, I love the guy, and I'm so grateful for what he's done for the club. But games like this, I know we won 2-0 as well, but I just feel like, if we won 2-0 and we missed a load of chances, like how many chances did we have, right?
Against Port Vale,
Against
to the
Port
point where
Vale.
we're getting to the 80th minute and we're worrying about if they score and it goes to penalties, and it's Grimsby Man United all over again. Do you
You
understand?
know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. James has said, I'm Arteta out. I didn't know that, James, but who you man wanting if he was to go?
That's a
Well,
great question, James, because you
yeah,
know what?
let me
Let
answer it,
me
Dan. Let
land
me
on
answer
this,
it.
Dan, because
Go on.
I've been doing some research, because I said to myself, you know what? See, when we was down at the Emirates,
Mm.
yeah, and there was people calling me out face to face. What you smoking? Who you gonna bring in? Who you gonna bring on? Well, since you asked the great question, James, I've just got a few options that I've been looking into. And I'm not going to say the first one. I'm going to go with Hansi Flick, the Barcelona manager. Yeah, we know how volatile it can be in Barcelona when you don't get over the line. But this man has got credentials. Champions League in 2020. Bayern Munich, UEFA Super Cup on top of that. Yeah, FIFA Club World Cup in 2020 as well. Yeah, he won the La Liga in 24-25, Super de Copa España in 2025 as well. So this
Didn't he
man has
win
got
6 trophies? He won 6 trophies in one season with Bayern Munich. But again, he's the Barcelona manager, so he's not going to
What
leave
does that mean,
Barcelona
Dan?
to come
He's
to
on
Arsenal.
6.3 million. That's how much he's earning through the research. I'm breaking it down. I'm going
Mm.
to do a full video on this because people keep calling it out. Who you going to bring in then? Who you going to bring in then? There's a long list of managers. We discussed Roberto Mancini the other day, who's currently out of work. And you wasn't too happy about that. But if we go through his credentials, you remember that goal? Aguero! You know who the
Yeah,
manager was?
in 2012, Dan. Of course, I know who
Okay,
the
I'm just
manager
saying, you know who
was.
the manager was.
It
I'm
was
talking
fucking
about
15 years
credentials.
ago,
I want
mate.
a manager, Dan, just stop. I want a
It was
manager who
15
can get
years
us
ago.
over
We were
the
talking
line,
about
that's
a
got
manager who done something
proof of
15
winning
years ago.
titles. Yeah. He's then gone on to Inter Milan, won 3 consecutive Serie A titles. 05, 06, 06, 07, 07, 08. I'm just giving his credentials, Dan. That's all I can do when people ask me now, who do you want to bring in as a manager? Yeah. Xavi. Yeah. 2 major titles with FC Barcelona, La Liga title and Super de Copa in 2023. And
Yeah, well,
Zidane's another
only
one.
one or two teams is going to win the league in Spain, really, in it. So, you know what I mean? Is
Well, we
it
can
that?
say the same, but there's only 1 or 2 teams that's going to win the league in England.
And but
Liverpool, Man
Arsenal are not one of
City.
them.
Yeah,
Exactly.
no, based on the history. I'm just
That's what
saying.
I'm saying.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
exactly.
Based on the history. So
Exactly, though.
let's not play down what he's done. You understand?
No,
Zidane's
I can
another
play
one.
it down.
Zidane's
Yeah,
another one. I'm giving you a list of
these
managers. Every time
yeah.
every time I
I just
mention a
don't think they're
manager in this
realistic
group,
names. They're
they're
not
not
realistic
realistic
names,
names.
Dan.
Every
They're
time I
not
bring up a
realistic names,
manager,
mate.
they're not realistic
They ain't.
names.
They ain't.
Yeah.
You said Jurgen Klopp. Come on, mate. You know what I mean? The geezer just clearly said he'd
I
only
made
manage
a
Liverpool.
suggestion. My
Yeah.
first statement was I'm not saying that he's gonna come here, but I'm just saying the statement was if Jurgen Klopp was our manager right now, would you feel more confident about us winning the Premier League and Champions League? That's
Of
what my
course.
scenario. We would feel
Of
more
course.
confident. So that's all I'm saying, innit? Didn't really
But
want to
look,
get into this Arteta out talk today, but everyone in the comments is screaming out Arteta out. Look, it's going off. Yeah, get him out. This is what people are talking about. Because once again, we've seen this negative, nasty football against Port Vale. Come on
yeah,
now.
well, look. There's just come up there. We had 81% of the ball. Yeah, like it definitely wasn't negative football. There just wasn't
81% of
enough.
the ball of doing
There just wasn't
not a
enough.
lot.
There wasn't enough cutting edge. That's what there wasn't. There wasn't enough cutting edge for me. Which against City, that Pep Guardiola's had 601 games, and that's the least possession that he's had. Right. Um,
And yeah, in
but
regards to the managers that you said, you keep saying, why is Hansi Flick coming there? What are you talking about? He's on 6.3 mil. Arteta's earning over 15 mil. Money talks, my friend. And if he has a bad season at Barcelona, he could be sacked. We know what happens. Carlo Ancelotti. Oh, but he's the Brazil manager. They brought Carlo Ancelotti in for the World Cup. They want to win the World Cup. At the end of the World Cup, you come to Ancelotti and you say, you know what? Here's 50 mil, yeah? There's a higher possibility he's going to leave the Brazil job and come to Arsenal. Yeah,
what I will say,
money
look,
talks, my friend.
someone, Jay Marcus said no tactics. I would say Arteta is probably one of the best tacticians in the world, in world football.
Outlandish comments again.
No, he
Back
is.
the
He is.
statement up.
When it comes to tactics, Arteta is one of the best in the world, without a doubt. His tactics are spot on.
So if you're one of
But
the
what?
best tacticians in the world, why haven't you won no trophies
Yeah, but
in
Dan,
6 years? Does that
he's been.
sound like a great
Yeah, but
tactician, Dan?
he's been in the Premier League against the greatest team ever in Man City. They've won 4 out of the last 5 titles, right?
Okay.
And one of the best Liverpool teams, right?
Okay, there's been FA Cups, there's been Carabao Cups, there's been
Yeah, I
Champions
know, I
League, there's
know,
been
I know,
Europa League. So let's just
I know.
forget
There's
about
been
that.
them.
Yeah.
No, of course. But I'm saying tactically, Arteta is one of the best. That's not his issue.
Tactically, he's
He
one of the best.
he is one of the best
Losing
tactically, Dan.
Bournemouth doing
You
the double over us. West Ham
Yeah, but
beating us at
Dan,
home. And what are you talking
we're
about here?
very hard to beat. Tactically, he's
That
very
is a
good.
big statement that you're making. He is one of the best tacticians in the
I,
world.
I do think he is. I do think he's one of the top tacticians in the world, Mikel Arteta, for 100% sure. But he's just seemed to have lost his way in in his attacking philosophy, and I'm not sure if it's down to personnel or if it's down to the new team gelling or what's going on. Because last season I put it purely down to injuries, but this season I don't know. Again, we've started off in the same way. We're getting results, but we've not been fluid. There's no fluidity to our play.
I'm
But we
starting to
all
think you.
remember.
I just ask the question. See why not Arteta is a loser? Is that Gunnar Lane, bro? Tell me that's Dave. Do you see what I'm working with here? Maddest statement I've ever heard. Mikel Arteta, you need to go viral with that one, Dan. Mikel Arteta is one of the best tacticians in the world.
He
Yeah,
is.
we need you
He
saying
is.
that. We need you
He is
saying
done.
that. Yeah,
He is done. I'm telling you now, he
crazy
is.
work.
What was you saying about Gunners Lane? Who's that? Is that someone you know? Is it?
Yeah, on TikTok. I think that
Okay,
I
yeah, I
was
think
thinking
yeah, I
because
think
he
he
made a
follows my
track in
thing
it
as
and he
well.
want him out and he put that in the
Oh
comments.
yeah.
So, yeah, I thought that might be him, innit? Oh yeah,
Yes, my
my
trainer,
driller.
Gunner Lane. Come
Gunnar
on.
Lane, my guy. You know what? I've been searching. I ain't seen you live, bro, on TikTok. Where you been, man? I've been trying to find you. I ain't seen you live, bro. But yeah, I want him out. I want him out. You don't
No
know
way,
about
man's
them
made a
big
track.
rhythms there, Dan. So I'm trying to say that
Nah,
one over
mate.
there will give you goosebumps, my bro.
No, I
Trust me.
can't. I can't be hearing them ones there, bro. But big him up every time. But I can't be hearing that. Not yet, anyway, man. Maybe after Sunday. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens,
He's
man.
not. He's not Dan. Just he's. You can say he's a good tactician, one of the best in the
No,
world's gone too
no.
far, Dan.
I would say he's one of the best. Don't you think that's what Arteta does best? His tactics. Come on, man. We don't
I
concede
don't
goals,
think that.
bro.
No, I
We've con-
don't think
we've
that. No, because I've watched
we,
tonight, and what
Dan.
tactics did
We've
we see
conceded
tonight?
what? We've conceded one goal in the league.
He's a
One
good
goal.
defensive
One.
manager,
That's
not a good
tactics, bro.
tactician.
That's tactics. That is
That's defensive
tactics.
tactics. He's got good.
Yeah,
He's one of the
exactly.
best defensive
But
tacticians in
if
the
I
world. Say that, Dan.
look, but Mourinho's more of a tactician than Pep, yes or no, right? Managers like that. So for me, he is one
He's
of the
one of the
best
best
tacticians
defensive
out there.
tacticians in the world. See if you made that comment, I might say okay. You understand? But
Bring Wenger
saying
back.
he's one of the best tacticians in the world is crazy talk, Dan. Because going forward, the man is not got. He's got a clue, but he ain't got a clue. That's what I'm saying, innit?
Guys, big up everyone in the chat. Hit the like
Oh no,
button,
it's not.
subscribe.
Oh wait, I ain't gonna lane. That's my guy. Go. He
Oh,
has his
that's
own
his guy.
YouTube channel.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
big up my guy.
Yeah, guys, everyone, please hit the like button for us. Hit the subscribe. We're trying to get up to 600 subscribers. I think we're on like 517 or something like that. Is it done?
Yeah, it's
Trying to get up
climbing.
to
It's climbing. It's
600.
climbing. It's
Big up
climbing.
everyone, man. Big up all the day ones from here from day one. We're going to start doing these before games, after games. We're going to be more
We
and
might as
more.
well stay on for the draw, innit? I think the draw's coming
Yeah, we're
soon,
staying
Dan.
for
I
the
don't know what
man.
time it
Who
is.
do we want in the draw, man? Do you know what? I'm not going to lie. I just want a nice, easy draw, man. That's what
Man
I
said
want. A
bring
nice,
Wenger
easy
back.
draw. Yeah, do you know what? Someone said that on AFTV when we was there the other day, didn't he? What a load of
Yeah.
waffle that is. Do you know what? Obviously,
Word
listen.
the stale, dry,
The
crusty.
only look, I do like look in a dream scenario. The only way Wenger could come back, right, would be if it got to like say we get to February or March, right, and we lose a game and we go 15 points behind to the title. That's it. Title's done, but we're still in the Champions League. You remember Chelsea when they were 6th or 7th? AVB got sacked. They brought in Di Matteo. So if we had no one, you know, or the board wanted to do something, they wanted to act, and then Wenger could come in,
Yeah, I
and
don't
you know,
know.
it'd be
I don't
amazing if
know.
he
I
come
don't
and
think
won
Wenger
it.
survives with this new style of football. I'll be honest. I don't think he survives, man. Seriously. I don't think he survives.
Do you know what?
But yeah, I will be doing a video on possible managers that can take over from Mikel Arteta without Dan cutting me out every second and making excuses of why this manager won't come and why it's not possible for this manager to come when Mikel Arteta is the third highest paid manager in the world. Yeah? Come to London, flashing lights, and we'll give you 17 million a year. Yeah, because they're giving Arteta 15 point something, if not more now. Who knows what's going on behind the scenes? But yeah, many managers are gonna come 60 mil a year. What are we talking about here? Of course they're coming. Yeah,
No,
he's
look, for
earning more
one,
now than he was earning as a player. Crazy
of
stuff.
course he's managing one of the biggest clubs in the world, and he's done a fantastic job so far.
What's fantastic in your world, Dan?
Fantastic is taking a team that was rotten to the core and turn them into one of the best teams in Europe, because we are one of the best teams in Europe. That's a fact, right? Champions League semi-final last year.
And you can
We
say he's
finished
done a good
second in the
job.
Premier League 3 years in a row. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that ain't a good
My
job, a
fantastic and
fantastic
your
job.
fantastic are two good things. You can say he's done a good
You
job,
know
just
it.
like I say he's done a good job, but fantastic is a stretch. Fantastic is winning Premier League titles. Fantastic is winning the Champions League. That's how you get to be called fantastic.
No,
Yeah, best tactician
that's
in the
amazing.
world, playing a midfield of negativity, playing players until they're injured. Dave speaks football, a
Dave, get
real
out of
one,
here, bruv. Stop trying it,
a
bruv. Get
real
out of
one,
here, Dave. Get in here and talk, mate, if you want to talk, bruv.
a
Big up
real
Dave.
one.
Big up Dave, everyone. Go and check his channel out. He's got one of the best channels out there, man. He's a Man United fan, full of passion. We've been trying to get him on the
And he
show,
talks
but
the truth. And he
if he's
talks the
been a bit
truth.
busy lately, but we want him
Yeah.
on. We want him on. Hopefully soon. We'll get him on
Yeah, just
soon.
Dan, trust me, don't say that one again anywhere else. He's the best, one of the best tacticians in the world.
I,
Dan. Just
I stand by it. I'll always say it. I think Arteta is one of the best tacticians in world football for sure.
is he better than Eddie Howe?
Yeah, of course, he's way better than Eddie Howe.
All right.
The
He played
team
them
is
4
still
times
rotten.
last season.
If the team is still rotten, right? If the team is still rotten, then surely you wouldn't expect us to win the Premier League, because everyone keeps saying that we've got
Who's
one of the best
expecting us to
teams.
win the Premier League except for
Well,
you, Dan?
no. Everyone says that he should win the Premier League, right? Arteta's got to win the Premier League, or he's got to go. But the team's rotten, but the team's shit. So which one is it?
Listen,
Which one is it? Cat caught your tongue, that's it, mate.
I just want to call out what you said about Eddie Howe. We played Newcastle 4 times last season.
Ah,
Yeah,
damn, mate.
I'm just
Me and
telling
you
you,
had
we
a
played
bet.
them
Me and you
4
had a
times
bet.
last season. I know we had a bet. We had a bet. Fine. I'm just saying we played them 4 times last season. We lost 3 and won 1. Yeah. So he got out tacticked in 3 of those games. And in 3 of those games, we didn't even score a goal against them. Yeah. And you want to know why? Because, like you said, one of the best defensive tacticians in the world. If you want to scream that out to the rooftops. Going forward, the guy's clueless. Yeah. Clueless. Yeah. And that was showed on the weekend against Man City. Clueless.
We beat Newcastle last year at the end of the season,
You know what them
right?
ones there, Dave? If Arteta managed Bergkamp, he would have played him DM. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he
Hey,
would have
Bergkamp.
changed his
Hey,
position.
Bergkamp would have been. I reckon
He
he'd have
tried
done
to
a good
turn
job in
Aubameyang
DM.
into a left back. He
Hey,
tried to turn
shut
Aubameyang
up,
into
man.
a left back.
Hey, but you know what? I'm picturing Bergkamp at DM now, pulling the strings from DM. He definitely could have gone there at the end of his career, bro. 100%. Hey, bro, that's a good shot, man. That's a good shot.
Eddie Howe, son of Arsenal, legend Don Howe.
Yeah, he's not his
Why
son,
is he saying
bro.
Eddie Howe, son of Arsenal? Did he play
He's
for
not.
Arsenal, Eddie Howe?
He's not. You know, he's saying Don Howe is one of our. That's not his son. I don't think it is anyway. I'm sure it ain't. I'm sure he's on the wind up here.
No, filthy
But yeah,
work.
Eddie Howe, good manager. Arteta's just a bit above him for me. Oh, look, they're doing the draw now. Interesting. This should
They're
be
doing a draw now, yeah?
interesting. I'm hoping Liverpool get City. Hey, Dave, who do you reckon Man United are going to get in the draw, mate? Let us know who do you reckon Man United is going to get in the draw. Surely.
Oh,
Come, Dave, I want to
shot
know.
fired.
Tell me. Get in here now. Get in this stream right now, mate. I've sent you the link.
Look, he
Go
said,
on.
let me know who United get.
Yeah, who's United going to get, mate?
Yeah,
Grimsby
you
Town,
need
was
to
it?
worry about Brentford on the weekend, Dave, mate. Don't worry. Oh, yeah, you're ahead of me. What have you got? What have you got there? What are you streaming your thing on?
Hey, bro,
Straight.
I'm not streaming. I'm not streaming nothing, bro.
Oh, it's
This
straight
is
down the line.
this is Sky Sports official, mate. You get me?
Straight down the line.
Number
Live and
15,
direct.
Arsenal. Hey, first out, mate. Arsenal. Who we got?
Arsenal. Who we got? Who we got? Who
Arsenal
we
at
got?
home.
Tell me, Dan. This is going to be a
We'll be
surprise
going
to
to
me as
this.
well. You're doing it live for
Oh,
me right now.
not Brighton at home. Not bad.
Ooh, that is bad. That
No,
is
it's not
bad.
bad. It's a home draw, isn't it?
It
It's
could have
not
been a
bad.
lot easier.
It
It
could
could
have
have
been a
been a
lot
lot
easier.
easier.
Fucking getting
Brighton.
me red now. Grimsby are at home. This is who United would have got. Yeah. Grimsby at home would have been United at home at Old Trafford to
Who they got?
Brentford. Would have been Brentford.
Brentford
Not a
will
bad
show
draw.
Man United how it's done on the weekend, and they'll show you how it's done against Grimsby. Mark my words. Yeah,
Guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and all of that. Help us get to that 600, man. All of your
all of that
love from
good
all of you
stuff.
lot. All the love you lot show us, man. Means a lot, man. Thanks for always tuning in. To
Each and
all of
every
our
time.
regular guys here, man. Bear love, man. Thanks a lot. Swansea, who they got? Swansea, Man City. Swansea at home to City. Easy one for City, that, man.
Yeah,
I
we would have
remember
done
when
that.
Swansea were balling out in the Premier League.
What's my
Joe
man's name
Allen.
again?
Do you remember? Joe Allen, Leon
Who's that
Britton,
guy that they had up top, man?
Michu up
Not
top.
Michi, the black brother I'm talking about.
Bonnie, and he went City, and then he
Bonnie,
was
and he went
shit in it.
City.
Yeah,
Didn't they? What didn't
yeah.
they have? Baffatimi
Oh,
Gomez as well.
yeah. Come on, oh
That
well.
celebration there when he's crawling in the grass and that. Mad.
Sorry, I've got to come to this comment from why not? Oh, he said that he's factually. Oh, is he really? Okay, I didn't know that. Wow. That's. I usually know everything Arsenal. That's
Oh wow, that's written.
yeah,
That's another name that
yeah,
I'm gonna be throwing in one of the hats as well. Eddie Howe. Yeah,
yeah. I got to double check that just to make sure, man.
Eddie Howe.
Let me double
That's
check
one of
that,
the
man.
names I'm gonna be throwing in there as a possible replacement. Yeah. Sometimes, guys, as well, when it comes to managers as well, just like Arne Slot coming in and no one thought that he would do anything. Sometimes it's just a change of voice and a tweak here and there that will make you get over the line. You
Well,
get it?
listen. I knew it weren't true. I knew I know my Arsenal stuff too much because I would have known that. Don Howe did not have a son named Eddie Howe. The confusion likely stems from the shared last name, as Eddie Howe is a successful professional manager. This guy telling me he's factually his son. I knew it weren't his son, bro. I knew it weren't his son. Yeah. Why not, bro?
Man
I, li-
said
I, I like the
that is
banter,
his
though.
dad straight from his nutsack.
Yeah. Anything to get Arteta out, yeah? because that actually would have made me think, there would have been loads more links with Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? If that was the case. Wolves at home to Chelsea, that's decent.
Yeah,
Chelsea, bro,
decent.
they're just falling apart, mate.
Yeah, Wolves, they fucked up my bet,
Brother,
bro.
I said it on straight. I said it on straight facts. Yeah, on the football terrace, Chelsea are a Cole Palmer serious injury away from a total collapse. Chelsea will be fighting to be in the top 10 without Cole Palmer. I'm telling you now.
I don't know about that, Dan, because they
Yeah,
didn't have
bro.
him for the start of the season. They was playing all right. They got a couple of good
Nah,
results,
trust
but
me.
yeah, we
I
just got.
don't
I
know, man.
think what we got to
They
do is
lost to
wait.
Man United. That says it all.
We got to wait till the 10, yeah, because Sanchez had a moment of madness.
Bro, we are the only team that
Foom,
can
what was
give
he thinking?
we're the only team that can give Liverpool a run for their money, man. But listen, Newcastle's massive. Newcastle is massive, bruv, on Sunday.
Yeah,
Like it's massive. And the
definitely
thing
is.
is they play first, but did they beat Palace last year? I'm sure Liverpool struggled against Palace last year, man.
I think they've beat them last couple of years at playoff. Last couple season, I think they've been doing all right at Palace.
Is it? Let me check their head to heads. Because they drew in the thing, innit? They lost to them on
Yeah, not
penalties,
unless
didn't
a
they?
miracle happens. Draw or loss on the weekend against Newcastle, and the only saving grace is going to be as Crystal Palace do us a favour. That's the only saving grace this weekend. Yeah, because I can't make
Liverpool.
any
No,
judgment
no, they drew there last year.
on what.
I think it was a draw anyway. It's a bit confusing, this website. Yeah, 1-1. They drew 1-1 at home to them. And away was 2-2. So there you go. That was two draws last season with Palace.
Decent. Let's hope, man.
Or yeah, I think I'm reading that right. Yeah.
Yeah, I just got to
Well,
wait. We
hopefully
got to wait
Palace
into
could
the lineup.
do
Let's
us a
wait till the
favour.
lineup comes out against Newcastle, and then I can make a full assessment of what my prediction's going to be. But until then, I'm saying draw or loss. If for some strange reason something clicks in this man's head, and he says to himself, "Okay, Eze in midfield with Odegaard, Declan Rice sitting in there. Okay, we're going for it." I'll be very optimistic. Do you understand? But I just believe somehow he's gonna worm Marino into that squad once again. Didn't you see? You saw what I sent in the group his press conference when they asked him about the lineup, how nasty and arrogant he was, huh? They asked him about it, and he's gone on to say, "Well, did it work against
Mate,
Bilbao?" Oh my gosh!
listen, the guy's just come out. He's just had a match. He's just had watched a match. Got a dramatic late winner. Obviously, he's hoping we're going to win the game. And they're asking him these stupid questions, man. I'd have told them the same thing, man. Shut the fuck up.
Look, why are
Them
you still
reporters,
defending
man.
anything to
Because them
defend this
reporters
guy?
piss me off sometimes. And you should be getting behind your manager when it comes to them sort of things and these stupid questions.
Not
These
when you're
stupid
being
questions.
arrogant and you're being
Nah,
nasty. What are you
that's not
talking
being
about?
arrogant, man.
There's a way to conduct
Nah,
yourself
they
with
asked him about the
class.
midfield. They asked him about the
Because
midfield, and he said,
everyone
"Listen, I
asks
ain't
about
got
the
time.
midfield. All they've done is
No, I
ask
ain't
them
got
about the
time to talk
midfield.
about that. You know what I mean?
What do you
He ain't
mean?
got time. He ain't
The
got
whole
time,
world was
bro.
asking about him. It was the glaring question, Dan. It was the glaring question. He thought he would come back and be nasty and arrogant. Another reason
Nah,
why I
stop.
want that guy gone. Have
Nah,
some
that's
class about you, man.
he has got
Being
loads of
paid all that
class.
money, you can't even compose yourself with some respect.
He's got loads of class.
He ain't.
He has. He has.
I can
Look at
understand if
his face
Marino
now.
played
He's
the
having
same
his interview. He's
versus
having his interview
Newcastle
right now. I need to get the subtitles
midfield.
on. Look, he's got a big smile on his face now, boy. Go on, Mikel. Go on, Super Mick
Let me come out
Arteta.
the screen for this, bro.
We've got Super Mick Arteta. I could obviously understand if Marino played instead of Zubi versus Newcastle because of his physical presence. Yeah, I get that. I get that.
This is getting frustrating.
What's getting frustrating, Dan?
Don't sing that again. Anytime you try and sing that on live, I'm gonna just put my face out of the screen. I can't be associated with that.
I think he's had a nice. He's got a good old
You
tan
didn't
going on
answer
as
the
well, old
question
Mikel.
saying we don't have time for that. Many things go into that. Excuse me, Carl. This is your press conference. Yeah, that's what he said. We don't have time for that.
Yeah, yeah.
You mean we
Go
don't
on,
have time
Mikel.
for that?
Yeah, he ain't got time for that. He'd have to go. It's a lot of details he'd
Listen,
have to go
listen,
into.
listen, listen.
He'd have to go into a lot of details.
See
Yeah.
the day, bro, when this guy, at some point, he's gonna leave Arsenal. Whenever that is, he's not gonna be here forever. See when he leaves. yeah, it's downward spiral from here. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
no,
definitely. When he leaves,
there's
it will
no,
definitely be a downward spiral. You're right,
there's
Dan. Well
no,
done.
there's
It'll be a
no
downward
I'm talking about
spiral.
for Mikel Arteta. Yeah, that's what I'm
No,
not
not
talking
not
about
no for
Arsenal.
Arsenal. For Arsenal, you mean?
Do you support Mikel Arteta or Arsenal, Dan? Because you're
No, I
sounding
support
like a
Arsenal.
madman right now.
No, I support
So if
Arsenal.
Mikel Arteta leaves, Arsenal are going on a downward spiral. Is that what
Yeah,
your is that your statement?
I
Is
think it
that your
could go that
statement?
way.
'Cause
Yeah,
that's
I
crazy
do.
work.
I think it could go that way, Dan. I really
Why is
do.
that? Why is that?
Because I
Because you're
just think
so in love with Mikel Arteta.
no, the
You need to
team's built in
stop
his
this
image.
obsession, man. It's starting to get sick, Dan. It's starting to get sick now,
You
Dan.
need to stop. You need to stop
No, it's
talking
starting to
about
get sick,
arrogance.
Dan.
No,
No, it's
Dan, you're
starting to
sitting
get
there
sick,
talking
Dan.
about arrogance and all that, bro. Come
He
on,
is
Dan.
arrogant.
No, bro. Custom man tactics and all that, or whatever you want to do, bro.
So
Talking
I
about his
can't make no
arrogance.
comments on the way he conducts himself and his behavior and what comes out of his mouth. I can't do that. I'm blaming balls for why he lost the game and all these type of things. I can't call him out on that.
Loads of managers have said the same thing about the ball, by the way, and it's actually true. They were talking about it. The Carabao Cup ball's the worst ball, and that new ball in the Premier League's different now as well. So that ball thing, and also they kind of set him up with that because they asked him about the ball. So ask a man about a question and you get an answer, and then they don't like it. You know what I mean?
Guys, if you've just joined the line, like and subscribe. This man just said if Arteta leaves Arsenal Football Club, it could be a downward spiral for Arsenal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it could
it's a
be. Listen,
downward
no one
spiral
can
for
deny
Mikel
that.
Arteta. You know where he's going after this. Yeah, Real Sociedad. This is his level. Yeah,
You're
these
mad.
type of teams. Villarreal. This is Mikel Arteta's level. Yeah,
No way.
there's no Real
Hey,
Madrid
look,
like you keep saying or Barcelona's. This is not happening for him. He would
Dan,
never
look.
survive there.
Our next 11 fixtures, they've just put it up on the screen. Newcastle away, Olympiacos at home, West Ham at home, Fulham away, Atletico Madrid at home, Crystal Palace at home, Brighton at home, Burnley away, Slavia Prague away, Sunderland away, Spurs at home. Some good fixtures
Vincent
they are there,
Gruner,
man.
He said it could depends on who they get in.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Don't get it twisted, bro. It could go horribly wrong, and we could be back finishing 6th and 7th, and then you're going to be saying, "Fuck, man. Why did I slag off Super Mick, man?
Like he
Get
said,
Super Mick back."
do you honestly trust this ownership to get a dream manager? You know what? I don't know, man. Because even when Arsene Wenger came in, he was a nobody as well. Do you understand? So we've never gone out there and got a real big proven manager. It's never been in us to do that. It's always apart from
It's a
who
it's a
Unai
different
Emery.
it's a
Yeah,
different ownership then. But you
yeah.
said that
I know
you
it's
said
different.
earlier.
I'm talking about in Arsenal's
No,
history.
but you said you want a winner in it. That's what you want
Yeah, hundred
as our
percent,
next manager.
hundred
Exactly.
percent.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I don't want no Iraola or someone like that
No, I
over
don't. I want a
Arteta.
winner, 100%. But
Yeah.
like I said, the video will come and I'll put out all the names. And there's loads of names out there, man. There's loads of names out there that are better, that got more credentials than Mikel Arteta and have proven. I just want a proven winner that knows how to get over the line. That's it.
Go on. There's a
Would
question for you
any of
there.
you have Spalletti?
He was the Napoli manager, right? And
Mhm.
was that did he manage Italy as well? I think he did, and he done shocking for Italy, didn't he? But he
A
was
lot of
very
man.
good for Napoli, and he played great football. I just with it depends, innit? I'm not sure. A lot of these Italian managers can speak good English, so if he could speak good English, then why
Oh,
not?
that's
Dan's
another
doing his
name I'm going to
research for
throw
you
into
now.
my list. Antonio Conte. Oh, but he's the
Nah,
Napoli manager.
I,
He would never leave. No, what do
I
you
don't
mean?
want
No,
to.
he's won the Premier
Nah,
League. He's proven.
yeah,
What do you mean, nah?
Spalletti is a good tactician for sure. He's a good manager.
Proper
Would he
tactician.
be
But Dan
would he be
says
the
that
fit
he's
for
one of
Arsenal?
Arteta is one of the best tacticians in the world.
Listen, you say that Arteta would go to Real Sociedad. I don't think so. I think Arteta goes into a big job after Arsenal.
Like where?
I think he'll end up at Barcelona one day. Definitely. I
He's
can
not
see that
going
happening.
Barcelona. Well, in a world where Vincent Company can get the bloody Bayern Munich job, I'm not
Exactly.
going to say much more. Do you understand? I didn't see that
NZ
one
Guna.
coming.
I trust these players to get Arteta a trophy, the league, more than the ownership to get him a league manager. Yeah. I never want a. Yeah, that's exactly NZ Guna. Thank you for saying that because that is exact same as me. I do not want a 3 or a 5 at the back manager. Seen it with Emery, don't want it. Don't want to go to the Emirates and watch 3 or 5 at the back. I don't want to see it. Yeah,
All right, Dan. You
and
know
that's
why you contradict yourself. You know why
Glasner
you
plays
contradict
that.
yourself.
I don't want that. Go on.
You know why you contradict yourself. Yeah.
Why?
When Mikel Arteta came in, yeah,
Yeah,
he was a great tactician. He started
yeah,
putting 5 at the back.
yeah.
Yeah.
When he
You,
first
of
came in, Dan. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
And what did I
yeah,
say?
every time.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
because he adapted. Dan, he adapted. That's what I liked about him. He knew the team was shit, so he played 5 at the back and won us the FA Cup playing that way. Then, as soon as he got a few of his own players, he played 4-3-3.
Yeah, all I'm saying is how long do we just keep going with this Arteta train? That's all I'm saying. How long do we keep going with this Arteta train? Is it 1 year? Is it 2 years? Is it 3 years? Because I truly believe fans like you, Dan, I truly believe we don't win nothing this season. It's go again with Mikel Arteta. Next season comes, you're so in love with this guy, bro. It's you never
Let's
want him
read
to
out
leave.
this one. Dan, let me read out this one because it's from the main man, AFC Always. Panel, big up. I drove 4 hours to Stoke-on-Trent to watch this garbage. I left around the 60th minute. Cost me £250 on a ticket, plus petrol, money, food. Sack Arteta tonight. Do you know what? Listen, AFC Always, if you're going to the games like that, I'll go to a lot of the away games. Get us on Instagram, Gooners Therapy.
Salute,
Drop us a message, and we'll have a drink one day when we're out. But listen,
salute.
I know exactly how you feel, because when you travel, right? When you travel to these games as a fan, and you go on these long journeys and that, and then you go there and you're just watching like this fucking this football that's just like, I don't know, man. Yes, we had all the ball, and yeah, they're just, I don't know. They're not taking chances. They're not taking chances. They're not playing
Does
that
Arteta
eye
have?
of the needle pass. It all seems very safe. So AFC Always, man. I hope you had a good trip. Other than that, at least we
Yeah, I'll
got the
give you a
three
lot of credit
points.
for. I give you a lot of credit for doing that, AFC Always, man.
Yeah.
Seriously, and to be when I bet you when you saw the lineup as well, you was pretty confident as well. You thought, okay, we're gonna see something here, but you know what it is?
Go on, Dan. I want you to read out that next one from Enze Guna.
Does Arteta have a better game win ratio than Wenger? I doubt it.
I think he does. You know.
No, because I saw you on the football terrace. So I see you on there and you was talking nonsense. Last season you had this 70% win ratio. That's what you was talking about. Absolute nonsense. You drawed 14 games.
No, I said in general, Arsenal probably win about 70% of their matches, which we probably do.
In what, the Premier League?
And I can't remember what the context was for that.
That's not the
What a
case.
positive Dan travels for this mess and wants to give him time. Listen, I was going to the Emirates when it was a horrible, dark place as well. And
There's
don't
20,000
get me
fans in the ground. Go on, say it.
20,000 fans in the Grand, Frankfurt, horrible, toxic. It was, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, you can have had a bit more of a laugh then because you weren't so invested. But what Arteta has given us is that the reason why we're so outlandish and so crazy now when we lose a game is because we expect to win titles. So Arteta has brought us to us now expecting to win titles. And you have to give him that. Whether you're Arteta out or not, you have to say he's put us in this mode where you go into the season saying if we don't win the league, he's got to go. That's because he's brought us to
So
that.
I don't know if he brought
He's
you. That's
brought
where
us.
you were. That's why I wanted Wenger out because every season that I've been into, I've been wanting that Premier League. Every
Enze
season.
Guna, Prem Arteta 59%, Wenger 57.5. But Wenger, that was over 22 years, right? And Arteta's over about 5 or 6 years. But still, it goes to show Arteta has the best win rate in Premier League for Arsenal.
Dave,
You
mate,
know?
you look like Brock Lesnar again.
No. He came on for the last 20 minutes. He had a
And how did he look?
chance.
That's the question.
No, I wouldn't say he looked bad today. I thought he looked all right today, to be honest. He got in some good positions in that. I don't think he looked bad. And you know what? I think the goals will come from him. He doesn't look fully fit. I think the goals will come for him. I'm not 100% convinced in him as a player, but I don't think he was ever meant to come as that star player like that. He's there to score
He
goals.
wasn't meant to come at that star player.
Well, as a player, Dan, as in like a player who's going to also create and
A
do all
man
these
that
other
scores
things.
goals and all of that. That's the
Yeah, but
star player.
yeah,
But yeah, I see
okay,
what
a
you're
star
saying.
striker. You know what I'm saying?
Wish I stayed at home. That man could have gone. Money could have gone on my missus and kids. Arteta should refund me my petrol. You're right.
No.
Some of
Come
that
on, calm.
50
No,
mil.
no.
Money,
calm
I'm never
down,
going to
guys.
go into an Arsenal until Arteta is sacked. See, this is what Arteta's
No,
doing to the fan base.
calm down. We won the game 2-0, man. Come on, man. Yeah,
This is
you
what he's
can't be
doing to the
saying that.
fan base, though. And as you know, there's been many fans that have been on your train that are now starting to turn.
Mm. It is. It is
I'm
definitely.
saying this since 2020, still waiting and still fair. All I'm saying to you is this,
Yeah,
yeah?
but for
Are
me,
you
that's
still
where for me when someone says that, that's when it's just an agenda. Because how can
what?
you be saying from 2020? Surely there was a point, because there was even a point with you, Dan, where you turned around and was like, "Oh no, hold on, we need to
So
keep this guy."
let me tell you my
Yeah.
Arteta journey because I was sitting down thinking my Arteta journey started like this. When he first come in and he was announced, yeah, I was like, what's going on here? Heard his first couple press conference. He started giving me a bit of confidence the way he's talking. Do you understand? Yeah.
Mm.
He then went ahead and won the FA Cup. No issues. Next season after that, yeah, I gave him some time. Yeah. He then finished eighth again. At that point, I was Arteta out. Yeah. At the start of the next season, he finished fifth. He choked the league, choked the fourth place. Remember that? Newcastle, I think the game was away when we got done. Yeah. I was Arteta out again then. He then went on this mad run to finish second, bro. I started believing in the guy again. Yeah. Was that the season? The first season we finished second. Was that the one where he choked the 8 point lead?
Yeah.
End of the season, I was Arteta out, and I've been there ever since.
And so the season after, though, when we were in the title race till the last day of the season.
No, I was Arteta out. I didn't believe. I said it at the start of the season. We will not
Mm.
win nothing this season with this manager, and unfortunately, I was proven right. I said it again last season. We will not win anything with this manager. Yeah, and I was proven right again. Yeah, they called me
Mm.
crazy. They called me negative.
Yeah, look, listen, he could be the nearly man. That could be the
Always
case.
bridesmaid, never the fucking bride. That's who he is.
Listen, it could be the case, man.
Yeah,
Time will
he's not the
tell.
man that you can let run fourth in the relay, people. Do you understand?
Mm.
He'll trip over. Yeah, he'll drop the baton. Don't make him run fourth. Let him go first or second. Build it up. That's what he's done with Arsenal. Build it up. Then you pass that baton on. Yeah, Hansi Flick, Zinedine Zidane. Pass it on. Do you understand? He's not the man. I'm telling you. I hear you, AFC always. I don't think you will, but I would also love to be in your position because if you get the right manager next, you could win it for sure. And you're right, Dave. Right now, we're on the cusp of something great. Do you understand? And
Oh, and who brought us there on the
the
cusp of something
Nelly
great?
man, the man that
Okay,
built the house, Arteta. I've
okay.
given him credit. I've said he's done a good job. How many times?
Mm.
Yeah, but I've been there for 21 years now, Dan. Yeah, and it's not a bad thing to me. It's not outlandish comment for me to say I've run out of patience now. Do you understand? After
Well, you ran
21
out of
years.
patience a long time ago, Dan. So it's
Yeah, I
not,
know, but I'm saying now it's 21 years, so I haven't got
Mm.
time for this. Yeah, we've seen it. It's been proven. It's been a proven formula. Chelsea, you're not doing well. You sack the manager. You move on until you get success. It's been proven. Man City, it's been proven. Yeah, Real
Well,
Madrid.
they've had the
It's
same
been
manager for 10
proven.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't do well. I don't care if you've won 4 Champions League, you've won a few La Liga titles. If you're not doing well the next season and then the season after, you're out of there. We ain't got time for this. We're here to win trophies. We're in the big business. Do you understand? And now we're in a position where Arsenal are spending all this money, more than most of the other teams. And when you look at net spend over the last 10 years, we've spent more than Real Madrid. Do you understand? Albeit they're sending players for big money, whatever you want to say.
All right,
We should be winning titles.
big up NZ Guna, man. Right. Okay. So 96, 97. I think he means 97, 98. Right. That's when we won the league, and 0102. Win ratio was 57.9. We're playing against better oppositions, harder to win the league. Great point. Great point from NZ Guna there. It is much harder to win the league now with this, with the money in football, with what Man City are doing, with what Man City have done over the years.
I
You
take it
know,
NZ Guna, you're Arteta in. That's the vibe I'm getting off of you, my brother.
that's yeah. I'm
That's the
sure he
vibe
said
I'm
he's.
getting
I'm
off
sure he
of you.
said he was out though, but I think he's just maybe he's balanced. You know, like some of
No,
you
no,
guys ain't
100% balance.
balanced.
And he's right. And he's right. He's definitely right. It's harder and the style of football's not the same no more. People are doing this low block. It's got very
Mm.
negative. I understand that. But that doesn't make no excuse for a manager failing. 6 years of failure. And what world do you just keep going? In what world do you just keep
Yeah,
going and
look.
going and
Like I
going,
said,
throwing money at it?
at the end of this season, for me, obviously, the title races and that they're all good and stuff like that. But for me, if we don't win something this season, like nothing at all, like not even an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup, for me,
Oh
then
no,
it
so
would.
you've changed now, Dan. You've
For
changed now,
me,
Dan,
then it
because
would
you
be,
for you said if you didn't win, if you won the FA Cup or Carabao Cup, that wouldn't be good enough for you now, Dan.
no,
Now
what,
that's
but
good enough for you.
no. Let me say what I said.
Context, go on, say it.
Listen, yeah, context. There has to be context.
Go on,
There has
say it.
to
I've
be
heard it all
context.
before, Dan.
There has to be context, right? That's what there has to be. There has to be
Go on, mate.
context. If listen, if Arsenal get to the Champions League final and we lose it on penalties, something that the manager's in no control over, and we lose the title by a point on the last day of the season, then I'm not going to be like, oh, get rid of this manager.
Even if with no
Simple as
trophies,
that.
that's it. Even with
Yeah,
no
no,
trophies,
I would want to go
is
again. Then I'd want
you
one
would
more
want to
year.
go again. Then, even though he's proven
Yeah,
once again he can't get over the line, however that may have happened.
yeah, I'd want one more year.
Yeah, you would
That's the
want
truth.
one more year. And
Yeah,
this
I
is the
would.
poison that's gonna just kill us, bro. This is the poison that's gonna kill us. You're gonna get William Saliba's leaving,
Wait,
Saka's gonna leave.
hold on. Why not? She said the title has ever really boiled down to two teams, Pool or City, like it's always been. But he's talking about in general. I thought he meant this season it's going to be out
I'm not
between them two.
Arteta in or not Arteta out. I just want silverware. And do you believe that silverware is coming with this manager after 6 years of improving that you can't do that? Yeah.
But
After
look,
winning
AFC always look what he's just said. The fans are the most important thing to the football club. I agree with that. Real fans demand trophies. Not comparing it. Not comparing. Every fan should always raise their standards. Listen, but you can do that, and it doesn't guarantee. If every 60,000 fans all said now at the Emirates, right, I'm giving up my season ticket until Mikel Arteta's gone. Because don't listen, fans do have the power, right? They stopped coming to games and they started leaving. Like he would be gone. We've seen it happen with managers before, right? But there's no guarantee that we could listen. You could get any manager to manage this team. There's still no guarantee they could win the league, right?
one
When you've
thing's
got
for
Liverpool,
sure. Yeah,
when
but
you've
one
got
thing's for
when you've
one.
got Liverpool that have just spent 430 million and just bought Isaac and Ekatike, two of the best strikers in the world. There's no guaranteed, right? They've just won. Liverpool have won 5 in a row. So any other manager would still be behind them right now, unless they won 5 in a row
Yeah,
with a better
hundred
goal
percent.
difference.
You're right, Dan. There's no
Yeah.
guarantees, but what should be a guarantee is that you can't be at a top football club and spend over $1 billion, and after 6 years win no trophies and still have a fucking job. Yeah. In what world does that happen? It doesn't happen at Chelsea. Arteta would have been sacked. Liverpool, he would have been sacked. Tottenham, he would have been sacked. Man United, he would have been sacked. Man City, he would have been sacked.
Chelsea
Fact.
and Man United have spent billions, right? Chelsea haven't won the league since 2017. Man United haven't won it since 2013. You know, United have chopped through change managers. Where are they? We're in a much better position than them. So, like I said,
Okay, when we
it
go over
might
the
look,
history
look,
books
look,
over
no,
the
no,
last
no.
5 years,
Man United were finishing second under Jose and Oli. They both finished second. They chopped and changed their managers and kept changing. And where are they? They finished 15th. So there's
how
no
many trophies
guaranteed.
have Man United won over the last 5 years?
There's
How
no
many trophies
guaranteed.
have Man United won
Okay,
over the last 5 years? I'm just asking you a question.
they've won like two trophies, an FA Cup and a Carabao Cup. What's that got to do with anything?
What
What
so
are you out here
trophies
trying to
mean
do?
nothing to you? When they go
No,
back on
but
the history
no,
books, do you think they'll be looking at Arteta came second? They're gonna look at who won the FA Cup that year. Okay, it was Man United. Who won the Carabao Cup? Through all their turmoil, yeah, and everything that they've been through, Dan, yeah, they've still been getting to finals and winning trophies. That's what they've been doing. Do you understand? As shit as Man United are,
two
yeah,
trophies,
three
bro. Two
points currently,
trophies.
3 points behind us. And
They've
one
won
thing I
one
can say
FA.
about
They've
Man
won one
United.
FA Cup, Dan, and one Carabao Cup. It doesn't
Okay,
matter,
Man
bro.
United are not here for
It's
no
been shit.
games like Arsenal. That's one thing I can say. Because if you're not doing well, you're gonna get sacked, and we're gonna move on. We're gonna keep spending money as well on
But it
top of that
hasn't
until we get
worked
it
for
right.
them.
It
It's
hasn't
made
worked.
them worse. It's made
Okay,
them go from finishing second,
and
fighting
what's
for the
worked
league
for
title.
Arsenal? And
Yeah,
what's worked for Arsenal? We invest for
it's not
trophies or to look
worked.
good.
It's not worked. They've
What's
gone
worked for
worse.
Arsenal, Dan?
They've gone from second to 15th.
Okay, what's
They're
worked
the
for
worst, one
Arsenal,
of the
Dan?
worst teams in the league, mate.
What's
Yeah.
worked for
What's
Arsenal,
worked
Dan?
for Arsenal is sticking with Arteta. He's brought us back to Champions League. Bro, we hadn't been in a Champions League semi-final since 2009. Bro, I
Okay,
was in college in
okay,
2009, mate.
all
Yeah?
right,
Just left
okay.
school. So
All right,
Arteta's
Dan.
brought us to the Champions League.
And
Let's talk
failed
about the Champions
miserably, and
League.
was doing
The
throw-ins
champion.
against PSG, long throwing football.
Listen, the Champions
Great
League.
tactician, that.
The
Great
Champions League.
tactician, that best tactician in the world. Long throwing football.
He got us back in the Champions League. It's a good tactic. He got us back in the Champions League. First attempt. We weren't in the Champions League for 7 years. Arteta got us back in. All right, we went out in the quarterfinals. A year later, semi-finals. So this year, he's going to get us to the final of the Champions League.
All right, Dan.
And there's a reason with the bookies why we're one of the favourites of the Champions League. And all you Arteta arts, mate, are going to have to say sorry, Mikel, when he delivers one of the big trophies.
That's what you're hoping for,
well,
Dan. That's what I'm hoping for.
Are we
But you
not
know
all
what? If
hoping
it
for
don't
that? Are
happen,
we not
Dan,
all hoping for that?
if it don't happen, Dan, yeah, I want you to be a man and just be real and think with your Arsenal heart. Get Arteta and the obsession out of your head and say to yourself, okay, Mikel, you've done a good job. You've got us to a level, but you are not the man that's going to get us over the line. And you've proven that time and time again. We've backed you more than we've backed anyone. We've spent over $1 billion with you, Mikel, yeah? And it's been proven that you cannot get us over the line. Thank you very much, sir. You've done a great job. Thank you so much.
David,
We've paid you. We've
from
paid
Dave.
you handsomely. We've paid you millions of millions. We've made you a rich man. You was rich before you come to us, but now you're a multi-millionaire. And another what's it called, club will now take you as a manager. Thank you a lot, Mikel Arteta. Goodbye. Thank you. It's now time to move on. Yeah, that's what I want to see you doing at the end of the season, because in your head, yeah, 6 years of failure, you still believe that, and I rate you for that. Do you understand? I ain't got nothing against anyone that's Arteta in and you believe.
Yeah,
Good on you.
I don't see that all as failure, because every single season, bar last season, we've gone up a level and our points total's gone up.
Bar
right?
last season, so we went backwards.
Bar last season, yeah, but we all know what last season. 27 injuries, guys. 27. Right. Go through the whole of football history. You won't see more than 27.
Stop doing that, Dan, bro.
Right. Anyway, let me read this from Dave. Right, David said, positive Dan is just happy to be competing. He will be happy like this for the next 10 years easily. I'll tell you when it will hurt him if United start competing again. Yeah, that definitely would hurt me. No, listen, right? When you go to football, right, you want to be really invested in that game. So even you now as a Man United fan, Dave, if you win, lose or draw, look, you're going to finish, the best you could finish is 6th or 7th, which means nothing. You're already at the Carabao Cup. So you've got there's nothing really riding on the game. You know, the only thing that Dave cares about is the manager, right? That's whether you can get a new manager to try and improve bit by bit, right? That's the only thing. But with Arsenal, the amount of pressure that's on our games because of Mikel Arteta has brought us to this position. Whereas if we don't win the Champions League or win the Premier League, we're pissed off. But listen, we are in the Champions League because of Mikel Arteta. We are in a Premier League title race every single season. We are one of the favourites. So when we go to matches, there's so much riding on it. When I'm at the Emirates, if we don't win now, it is a catastrophe. When we were finishing 8th and we were trying to get back into the top 4, if we lost the game, it weren't the end of the world. Oh, don't matter. Win the next game. Now, if we lose a game, it's all over. Maybe it's basically done.
Maybe that's
right.
Maybe that's for
so
you,
Arteta has brought us to this position.
I've always been like that, Dan.
Maybe he can't get us over.
I've always been like that. I've always been like that, Dan.
Yeah,
through
but
the Wenger days, everything. When you're coming from the Invincibles, when we're coming from the Invincibles, I don't know about you, but every game, it's never been for me. Oh, it's just a game on to the next one. I've always, at the start of every season, I've wanted to win the Premier League title. Do you understand that? Yeah, I don't know about you. Arteta's brought us back to even thinking about winning games and trying to compete. I've always been on that. That's never changed for me. Ever has that changed for me? Do you understand? Mikel Arteta has not brought that back for me. The expectation has always been high. Yeah.
No,
that's where we're coming from.
No, that's you cannot say that. That's like Dave saying that. Oh, yeah, Man United, I still expect us to go in every season and win the league. When that's just not true. It's just not true. That was not
talking about the times before when Wenger was there. When you was going into the start of the season with Wenger every season, a man that's gone invincible, you weren't sitting there thinking, right, we can win the title this season.
Not Dan, come on, bruv. There was no.
You weren't thinking that.
No, I weren't thinking that.
You weren't thinking that.
You
weren't believing that.
Towards the end of what? Towards the end of his reign, you had a tiny little bit of hope.
To the end of his reign. I'm not talking about to the end
of
his reign.
Yeah, well, obviously, obviously,
Wenger
exactly.
out.
Well, then, exactly.
You know where I was at? Yeah, and
Yeah,
this
of
is why I'll
course.
always be on. Once I don't believe in you no more, and then you're proving to me you can't get over the line, it's time to go. We need to start moving like Chelsea and Man Cities and Real Madrids and Barcelonas. Yeah, it's a proven formula. Yeah, it is
It's
a
not though,
proven
because look, Man
formula.
United have proved that it's not. It's not a proven formula.
Okay,
Because Man
okay,
United, like I said, we're finishing
okay.
second with Oli, second with Jose Mourinho. They've chopped and changed their
Winning
managers.
Europa
They've
League,
changed.
winning
They've
FA
changed.
Cup, winning Carabao Cups, winning
Bro, I
FA
don't
Cups.
care. They won the Europa
You
League in
do care because that will save
2016.
Mikel Arteta's job this
Bro,
season,
they
the
won the
FA Cup.
Europa League. They won the Europa League the same time we won the FA Cup in 2017. So forget about that.
What
Man
holds more weight?
United, Manchester United, it has not worked, Dan. Whatever you say,
I haven't said it
that
ain't
they are
work.
the
I haven't
prime
said it's work.
example. It's not worked. It's ruined their
And it's
club.
another prime
Had they
example is
had
Chelsea
they,
and Man
listen,
City.
had they stuck with Jose, like Dave always says, had they stuck with Jose Mourinho, I can guarantee you now they would not be in this mess where they are now. And that's Dave.
Okay,
Dave, you always call out that you want Jose Mourinho and you should have kept him. Well, that's the situation that we're in now with
it's
Arteta.
not worked yet. Yeah, and I said this before, and I don't really believe it tomorrow. I said it to my Man United fans. This was what I said. Man United, yeah, will get back to the pinnacle of football again before Arsenal. And the reason why I said that is because they're a ruthless club. Yeah, they're a ruthless club. Do you understand? They will get it right eventually because they're going to keep throwing money at it, keep sacking managers, keep bringing in new managers, and it's a proven formula. Look at Liverpool last season. Jurgen Klopp, who had Arne Slot. Everyone laughed about winning the
Listen,
Premier League last season.
Arne Slot is totally different though because he
Now he's
took over a
different.
team.
When he
He
came in
took
last season, Dan, did you think Liverpool were
Dan,
going to be in there?
Dan, he
We
took
spoke
over
about
a
this, Dan.
team. He took over a team with world
I'm
class
asking, okay,
players
I'm asking
that
you a
have won
question though, Dan.
every single
Answer the question.
trophy.
Did you have Liverpool anywhere near the Premier League title last season? Because we had this conversation.
Yes,
Because
I did.
you said it was a two-horse race.
No, I
You
didn't.
said it was it's between us and
I
Man
never said
City.
that. No, I didn't.
You never
I
said
didn't
that.
say that. No, I said it.
You never
Always said it
said
was
that.
free. Mm-mm.
Let's just come back to my point. All I'm saying is
I got
sometimes
you,
a
man.
change in manager, Dan, is what the team needs. And I'm telling
Mm.
you, it's a proven formula. More often than not, changing the manager at a big club, yeah, is a proven formula for success. That's all I'm
Big up,
saying.
big up Tyrell. He said, big up the boys. Skull
Thank
is
you. Thank you,
what's
Skull. No one was saying it was a world class squad before last season. No one was saying that. No one was saying that. All of
no
a
one was
sudden,
saying
because
what
Liverpool won it,
about
there's so
Liverpool.
many Arsenal fans that came out and said, if
Wait, wait,
Liverpool
wait,
go
wait,
ahead
wait,
and
wait,
win the
wait, wait.
title, no, let me land.
Anyone who didn't think that Liverpool had world class like, squad is stupid. Because I definitely said it. Because
Okay,
Allison is one of the best keepers in Premier League history. Trent is probably the best, if not top three, right backs in Premier League history.
anything to defend Arteta. This
Robertson is
all
in the
comes back to
top three or
defending
four
Arteta.
left
Remember, I'm
backs.
telling you guys,
No, come,
it's a
let
way
me
for him to
finish.
deflect and
Let me
defend
finish.
Arteta.
You're not going to let
This
me
is why he's
finish.
doing this.
You're not going to
Go
let
on,
me finish. I want to tell you about Liverpool's players.
go
You
on.
tell me world class, yes or no.
We
Allison
know, we
is
know,
Allison world class? No, you just said that we
we
don't.
know. I didn't
I've
say
got
that. I'll put
Skull
the
here
comment
saying
up.
that,
I'll put the comment up.
bro. I don't know who had Liverpool out of Europe, bro. Everyone thought it was all just Klopp, bro. He had built a great team,
All right,
right?
Dan.
He had built a great
There's so
team.
many Arsenal fans that came out and said, if Liverpool win the title before us, that will be the last straw. When Liverpool won the title before us last season, now it's, oh, they've got world class players. Do you understand?
Listen,
This is what the narrative is
look,
now, but the narrative
look.
was before. If
They're a
Liverpool
team. They
even dared
haven't
to win the
just got.
Premier League title before us,
They haven't just got world class players. They won the Premier League in 2021. Yeah, so they were already Premier League champions only like 3 seasons before that. They've won the Champions League. They've won the Club World Cup. They've won the FA Cup. They've won the Carabao Cup. You name it, they've won it. Mo Salah, best right-sided player in Premier League history. Van Dijk, arguably the best centre back in Premier League history. Robertson, one of the best left backs. Trent, one of the best right backs. So
all right,
come on,
Dan, all
don't
right, Dan.
tell me.
Answer this question
Well
from
then,
Dave, please, because I want to hear
I
this
don't know
as well.
why I don't know why people just wrote them off. Yes, a lot of the media
Because
did.
they
I didn't.
failed four
I
times under
didn't.
Klopp, as Skull just said in the comments. They failed 4 years in a row under Klopp. That's why they were written off, Dan. That's why they were written off.
They
All these
didn't fall.
world
They
class
didn't
players.
though.
But they
They
were up
won trophy.
against
They
such a
won trophies
juggernaut
during
in
that
Man
time.
City. Say it again. There was
They was
such
in
a
a
juggernaut in Man City. Say it again.
Man City were a juggernaut though. They won. They're the greatest team in Premier League history. Man City. They won it. No teams ever won it 4 years in a row. No teams ever got 100 points. So
Positive
let's be
Dan, here's a
real.
question for you. Can you tell me one thing you feel Arteta has done wrong in his reign so far?
Of course I can. He
Look at
started.
you.
No, he
Oh,
started
why are you
Marino.
stuttering, Dan?
He
Why are you
started
stuttering,
Marino
bro?
against Man City. There you go.
That's all you can say. He hasn't done nothing else wrong.
Now, of course, he's done things wrong. What manager has not done things wrong? It's a silly question, really, Dave. Isn't it? You know, Klopp finished below Arteta twice. Yeah, we know he did. We know that. I don't know
Big
what's
up.
that got to do with anything. Big up, catch.
What phase is Glasner in? He's lost his best players on a lease here now, Eze, and will lose Gary in January. Glasner unbeaten in 7, haven't lost since April.
Well,
But
let's hope they stay unbeaten
you mentioned
next
Glasner
on
to this
Saturday.
man and say he can be the next Arsenal manager, yeah? He will look at you in disgust. Glasner's not better than Arteta. He's not
Yeah,
better than Arteta.
I don't like what was his name again? Was it NZ Gunnar? I don't want someone that's playing that formation personally at Arsenal. It's just not what I want. And listen, Glasner could come in, and you just don't know if he can do it at the big club. We don't know. It's yet to be seen. Maybe he could come in and do bits, maybe not. Right?
But
Like
can
this season, we're
Arteta
with
do it? Can
Arteta.
Arteta do it at a big club? Question for you. Has he
Well,
proven to be that he can do it at a big club?
he's
Question
gonna do
for
it.
you. Oh, he's gonna do it.
Well, look, making
Big
Odegaard
ups or
captain,
maybes.
Dave, because look, we're going to read that comment out here, talking a major error like making Odegaard captain.
That is an
Making
error.
making Odegaard captain, the players voted Odegaard captain.
Why are you
That's the
making
way
your
it's done.
players vote? Who are you? Why are you making your players vote?
Listen. That's the way it's done at Barcelona, and he let the players vote, and they all voted for
Down
Odegaard.
at Barcelona under
I,
who?
it's always been the way. It's been
It's always been the
Barcelona's
way. Stop
history,
making outlandish comments, Dan. Please, bro.
brother. Dan,
Never
I'm
heard
never
that
wrong.
before
I'm
in my
never wrong
life.
when it comes to football. Well, do
Oh,
your
you are
research.
wrong. You are
No, I'm
wrong.
never wrong.
You
I'm
are
never
wrong.
wrong
You
when
are
it comes
wrong.
to stats and facts. I'm never wrong.
You,
Never.
you are.
You're
You
always
are.
wrong,
No,
and I'm
I'm
always
not.
right.
Stats and facts,
Yes.
you're always wrong, bro. I'll call you out.
Yeah, that Klopp team that finished below Arteta was when Van Dijk was out for the whole season, and they finished fourth or wherever they finished. They also reached the Champions League final as well, which they lost to Real Madrid 1-0. You know, they also won all the other trophies I named: the FA Cup, the Premier League. They won the Premier League, and they won it by like, what are they on, like 99 points. Every season they were getting to 90 plus points, that team. So, you know.
Oh yeah, we're
But yeah,
gonna.
big up Skull. I've got a boy called Skull as well. I thought it was in for a minute, but big up Skull. What's why not said here? Guys, like, subscribe, hit that like button for us.
And Odegaard
Subscribe
finished
if you ain't
fourth
subscribed.
captain, but Arteta has final say, as he has the final say on most matters. Don't know, ask Dan, innit? Because that's Arteta's boy still. It's his lawyer. Them two talk, man, all the time. Ask Dan, bro.
Hopefully one day I get to meet him, innit?
Look at that.
Hopefully one day I get to meet him.
Oh, look at you. Look at all you look in your eyes, man. You're sick, Dan.
Get
You
him on a
need
live.
help. This
Get
man needs
Arteta on a
help.
live. Get Arteta on a live. Half a decade, half a decade. I like the way you word it, innit? Yeah, half a decade makes
It's
it
the
sound
real
longer, innit?
talk. It's a disgrace.
5 years, guys,
Do you
man.
think
5 years.
okay, do you think he survived? Do you think Arteta would have survived at Chelsea? I'm asking you, Dan.
Over my dead body. That's the
He
one I'm
wouldn't have
coming with
survived
now.
nowhere else.
Bruv,
He wouldn't.
listen, Maresca's at Chelsea now. Let's see how long he lost, because he
He
ain't
ain't
doing
got
a great
long.
job, is he?
He ain't got long. You think Maresca's got time?
Well,
Maresca ain't
Dan,
got
it's
time.
different owners, mate. It's different owners.
Yeah, but it's a culture. Do you understand? Because it's not Abramovich no more. Yeah, Bowley's coming in. He's on the same smoke. Yeah, don't play no games.
No, they sacked Potter, but fuck me, he had to go, man. Jesus
His
Christ.
best
That
decision has
geezer, he
been
should have stayed at Brighton.
Raya for Ramsdale.
Great
Yeah,
decision.
you should have seen him talking about it the other day. Yeah, I was right
Yeah,
about that.
mate.
You should have seen him gassing himself up about that, Dave.
Yeah,
Jesus
mate.
Christ, he was a man
He
possessed.
was. Yeah, I put that in my video, didn't I?
Yeah, but of course you
Yeah.
put it in your video
Of
because
course
you
I
want to
did.
back this man through anything.
That's it. Go and check out the videos, guys. They're good videos still.
But what are you saying, Dan? Wrap this
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Look, right. Predictions for Arsenal, Newcastle on Sunday. First, I'll ask you, does he start the same? We're going to ask two questions. First, I'm going to ask you, does he start the same front three, the same midfield three of Zubimendi, Rice, and Marino? And then I'll ask you what you think the score is going to be.
I don't know what this madman's gonna do, bro. I don't know what he's gonna. I honestly don't know what this guy's gonna do. Do you understand? I honestly don't know what he's gonna do with this team, and I couldn't tell you what he's gonna do. I've got no confidence in what he's gonna do either. Like I said, I can't make no judgments until
Dan,
I see
just answer
the
the
lineup.
question. Do you
What?
think? Do you think? Do
I
you think
don't
he's going to
know.
start that
I
midfield
don't
three?
know. I don't know what he's gonna do, bro. What do you think? Because you thought Eze was gonna start against Man City, so did I. And what did he do? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think that Mikel Merino will be dropped, and I think Eze will start against Newcastle, and I
All
think
right,
we'll win the game.
all right. You said that against Man City as well, so
Mm. Yeah, he also
don't.
said we beat Forest and beat Leeds, and we beat them as well. So I've only got it wrong one game. I think you said we'll draw them all or lose them all. So you've got more wrong than
I
me, mate.
definitely didn't say that. I definitely didn't say that. I
You
actually
did.
said we was gonna beat Man City. Can you believe that? Till that bloody lineup come out. Fuck's sake. But yeah, Newcastle draw or a loss. I'm going for. I told you. I think I already told you this. I could. No, I'm never gonna come out and say. Just I can't be that negative and say Arsenal are gonna lose 2-1 to Newcastle. I'm going 1-1. But what I
I'm
said
going.
before that may be what I'm thinking. But yeah, I'm going 1-1.
I'm going 2-0 Arsenal, and I think Eze is going to be in the lineup. And I think it's going to be a big win. And I think Palace are going to get something from Liverpool, and then it's going to be a great Monday night show. Or if we decide to do it Sunday evening, I think we should book one in
You
Sunday
need to
evening, isn't
start.
it,
You
Dan?
need to start talking with your brain and not your heart, Dan. That's your biggest problem. Yeah, you really believe you. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Palace might get something against Liverpool, but it's
Yeah, they
unlikely.
might, mate.
It's
They
unlikely.
might. Is that the early kickoff Saturday? Is it? That'd be a good
Yeah,
one
all I
to
know
watch.
is that they play behind us, so it's going to be a pressure cooker if they win that game. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, of course it is.
seriously,
Yeah.
we ain't beating Newcastle away. Newcastle 2, Arsenal 0. Let me just
No.
highlight that one there.
Newcastle 0, Arsenal 2. That's my predictions for that game. Eze to have an absolute blinder. Man United's the early kickoff. When do
Liverpool
Dave,
might
you hear that? When's Liverpool? I know they're on Saturday though, because if they win, they fucking go 8 points ahead of us, man.
that might be a 5:30, not unless it's a 3 o'clocker.
It's a 3 o'clock, yeah. It's a 3 o'clock. Decent. No Ekatike for that game, though, innit? You see that yesterday? That silly, he got his shirt out. Slot though, Slot stuck it on him, innit?
He
In the
deserved to get
interview,
stuck
bruv.
on him. That was stupid
Yeah,
what he done. I
he
can't
stuck
even.
it right on him.
Don't know what he was thinking, but yeah, it's
That was
not a
quite
big issue for
refreshing.
them because Alexander the Great,
Yeah, I
start.
know, but if he's not 100% fit, if he goes down injured, then it will become a big issue for them.
Mm, yeah, let's just see what
All right,
happens
then,
in
man.
it, man.
Let's see, man.
But
Thanks for
big up
watching,
everyone in the
everyone.
chat as
Make sure
usual.
you hit the like button, subscribe.
All of that
Yeah, I
good
know.
stuff.
You know what? AFC always. You're right, bro. It's wishful thinking, man. But yeah, got to try and stay positive, bro. But yeah,
Ross,
man. Big
last
up
two
everyone
seasons
in the
where
chat.
Newcastle Arsenal have only had 2 shots on target.
Yeah, but the
3
season
games we
before
played
that,
in last.
the season before that, we beat them 2-0 up there. So that's what I'm hoping for, man. That's what I'm hoping for. But
Fingers
big
crossed.
up everyone, man. Big up. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe,
All of
and
that.
we'll
All
see
of
you
that.
all soon. Big up, man. Thanks for watching.
Bless.